I just got done with an amazing interview. So we're working on this virtual event, right? And I'm thinking, as we're putting it together, I'm thinking about, okay, who are the right people to come in and speak about these different topics? Who are the right people that are going to provide the most value? And one of the topics is called the story arc, which is how do you tell a story throughout your event? And we asked Jim Edwards. Jim Edwards is a copywriter. He's an amazing storyteller. And he's been telling his story and helping other people tell their stories for years. And so probably 3-4 weeks ago, we asked him to be a part of it. He said, yes, I had the interview today. And there were so many phenomenal things that he shared with us when it comes to stories and getting your story across. But the most impactful for me was there's really 4 stages that any story goes through. First is your hook. What is going to get them engaged? What's going to get them to want to listen or want to read or want to go through the entire process? Second is the flow. What happens through the story? How does it go? Why does it go? Why does that happen that way? The flow of your story is what gets people emotionally engaged. And so as he was sharing this with me, we were telling stories about, specifically about Funnel Hacking Live and how they created an entire story through their event. It was an amazing interview. So you first have the hook. What's going to get them involved? What's going to get them interested? Then the flow of the story. And honestly, for the hook, it's, let me tell you a story. People love stories. I love stories. They're so fun. So use them. So you start with your hook. You go into the flow. Third piece of telling an amazing, fantastic story is, what's the moral? Why did you tell this story? Why did you share this information with them? So that's the third piece. You must give them context. Why did you feel this story was important at this point in time? So you got your hook, you got your flow, you got the moral. The last stage is, so what? Because of that, what changed? Because of that, what's new? Because of that, how do you want them to act? So if it's a selling story, because of that, I've put together this offer. Because of that, you're here, you can get this help, right? Whatever it is. So this interview was phenomenal. We talked for over an hour, really about how do you use stories to get people emotionally engaged. Because sales comes down to one thing, emotions. Life actually comes down to one thing, emotions. So how can you use stories to get people emotionally engaged? And it was phenomenal. So I want to invite you, because I just finished with that interview, I want to invite you to the Live Events Launchpad. These are the book boxes, by the way, you get. So anybody who gets the Fast Pass, we're shipping out this box. And we are filling it with so much goodness. I can't wait to send you yours. But that's besides the point. Live Event Launchpad. It's coming up May 6th through 10th. We've got, I think we're up to 18 interviews now of absolute rock stars when it comes to how do you promote, how do you fill, how do you organize, how do you structure, how do you create an outrageously profitable event that will create a life-changing experience for your customers, for your people. So that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing it, is to help you change more lives. So I want to invite you, go to epicevents.live to get signed up, and I am looking forward to talking to you soon. Oh, it's going to be so fun. It's funny. I'm a child. case you didn't get that already.